The third term has begun. Hey Ishi, let's get along this year too. What's that? Well, I guess Kaga-senpai's moving into an apartment. Huh? Oh, I see. Senpai hated me that much? What a baby, am I right? Looks like it'll be just us two for the year. In the end, we never came to an understanding. Hey, get this! Takenaka was arrested!
What?
Takenaka? From what I hear, he was dealing uppers. Seriously. He what? I saw him near the station after he dropped out. Me too! He was rolling with a bunch of foreigners. I guess those guys were bad news after all. He was a normal dude from a normal family too. Maybe he just got in too deep. Takenaka. Shut up! Quit acting like a Boy Scout. The whole time was he saying, "Help me!" He might have thought that I would understand where he was coming from. That I was someone who didn't fit in too. Bah! His breath reeks. But I turned my back on him too. I thought that we were alone for different reasons. I didn't want my fear and discontent to be associated with his problems. But even if I realize that now, it's already too late.
Inaba-kun. I made a list of props we'll need for the seniors' farewell party performance. Does this cover everything?
Oh, let me see. And so, the days pass by, whether I like it or not. Pain, sadness, joy.
Tee.
Everything is washed away in the relentless flow of time. And becomes a memory. And the more enjoyable the memory, the more vague they become. Let's hit another bar. Haha. Give me a break, Chief. What do you say, ladies?
What? I don't know.
I'm sure that's a vision of my future. Living the normal life I wanted to so badly. So, as I was saying, the drinks there are fantastic. I'm obsessed with the place.
Really, Chief?
Uh-huh. You'll love it. Drink to your heart's content.
Woohoo! That's the Chief for you.
Sato-san! Yushi-kun! How have you been? How are things at the dorm? Bet it's nice to live in a brand new building. Did you go skiing over the break? Where's your bag? Everyone at the apartment's doing well. They're always wondering how you're doing. Who can blame him? You haven't kept in touch at all. Sorry, ladies. I'm gonna get dinner with my friend here tonight. We'll go out another time.
What? How could you, Chief? That's so mean.
Haha, sorry. I promise I'll make it up to you. Are you sure? Won't they hold it against you? It's fine. I'm pretty well liked. I've been at Sawyer for 20 years. I'm the #1 most popular middle-aged stud among the female employees. They call me Sato the Grey Fox. Middle-aged stud? When's your curfew? Oh, 10. Alrighty, let's get going. I know a great Japanese restaurant. Sure, thanks in advance for dinner. It wasn't a dream, after all. The days I spent at that apartment were real. Howdy, ma'am.
Oh my. Hello, Sato-san.
Those people and creatures still exist. Woohoo! Now we're talking. The Odin here is incredible. I could eat block after block of the tofu. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Can we also get an order of sashimi, broiled eel, mixed vegetables dressed with sesame, chicken skewers with sauce, and my usual loaded rice pilaf? This is so good! Nope. She gives Ruriko-chan a run for her money, huh? Ha 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 ha. While technically a yokai, Sato-san works at companies as a regular human for decades at a time. Start, new employee. Retirement, loop. After working his way up the ladder and retiring from one company, he starts over at another one. So he doesn't stand out too much in the workplace. Oof. Sorry. I'm sorry, sir. He has his yokai friends play the role of his family at company gatherings. That's right. I have it set up so my wife isn't that much of a looker. That way, people won't really care to see her again. Modest ambition. Modest indulgence. Working a modest career to support a modest family. That's Sato-san's vision of the ideal human. Say, Sato-san, why exactly do you live as a human? You know, I wanted to be born as a human. Huh? Time is limited for humans, right? I think it's beautiful that they live to the fullest with the time they're given. I admire that. So even if it's just make-believe, I wanted to try living that way too. Not that I can actually become a human, but it's fun. I get to go all sorts of places and see all sorts of people. But there are bad people too, right? The same goes for the yokai world. Nowhere's perfect. I'll be gone someday too, right? When that time comes, I want to look for a woman who'll live with me as a human. Get married, have kids, and grow old together. At least, that's what I wish I could do. Humans sure are great. Huh, Yushi-kun? Yushi-kun? No. Humans really aren't as good as you think. They don't deserve the praise you give them, Sato-san. Did something happen? It's been one bad thing after another. I feel so helpless. I'm not the kind of human you think so highly of. I turned my back on Takenaka, and I couldn't get along with Kaga. Yushi-kun. People change with the times. All you have to do is change. I'm constantly changing too. I can even use smartphones and iPods. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to keep up at work. It's true that these are pretty rough times we live in, but that doesn't mean it's hopeless. I know since we yokai live for a long time, I've observed humans in the long term. Good times will come again. That's how history has always repeated itself. And kids like you will be the ones who create those good times. Faults are just a part of who you are. You can't get rid of them. But what you can do is change. That's why you should look to the future. Dream! Within this finite time, there are infinite possibilities. And when you find your dream, push on toward it. It can't be helped if you're a little greedy in getting there. After all, isn't that the privilege of being human? I said something good. Ryu-san said the same thing to me a while back. What? Oh, come on. I nailed that too. Well, for a human, he's lived for a long time. Man, damn it. By the way, how old is Ryu-san anyway? Come on, tell me. Yo. Why'd you want to meet up all of a sudden? Buy me lunch, will ya? I'm starving. What the hell? That's all? And then, Tashiro fumbled her lines at the very end. Blah blah. It killed the serious tone and everyone burst out laughing. Oh, Tashiro's the girl from the same club. Feeling better now? Huh? You seem pretty down during New Year's.
Welcome.
I figured something happened between you and your roommates. Yeah, I did have some trouble. But I felt better after talking to someone a little older. It really is important to talk to people in real life, huh? Yeah, it's hard to come up with an answer by yourself. These days, people avoid discussing things with others, saying their values are just too different. But that just means they don't want to listen to ideas outside of their own mindset. And that's no good. Values take shape through comparing different views. Only after considering different viewpoints can you really say that you have your own values. You're pretty smart, huh, Hase? Of course. That's right. In order to see myself more clearly, I have to look from different viewpoints. I feel like my shattered feelings are finally starting to be pieced back together. May. A visitor? For me? Who could it be? I just saw Hase the other day. Eri-chan. Long time no see. What brings you here? I didn't do anything to piss her off, did I?
You didn't come back for Obon or New Year's. Are you ever going to visit us again?
I went to visit the grave during Obon.
Did you gain weight?
Huh?
Oh, I have been working a lot.
I wish you'd say I look manlier. Haha.
This.
Huh?
It's the first postcard you sent since you left. I'm doing well. The apartment is full of interesting people. The cook's food is really good, so I couldn't be happier. Yay! School is fun too. I joined the English club. It's a nice letter. You can really tell you're having a good time.
You think so?
You know, when I read this for the first time, I thought, I guess Yushi can enjoy himself after all. I mean, of course you can, you're human too. But I didn't understand that, clashing in the bathroom. That just goes to show how unhappy you seemed in that house.
Eri-chan.
I knew you were always holding back and trying to be considerate of us. But I thought, so what? I had to put up with it too.
Yeah.
It's not like I hated you or anything. I just didn't like living together.
Yeah.
But after you left, and seemed like you were enjoying yourself for a change, it made me realize how hard it must have been for you to live with us. I thought maybe, even if it was summer break or New Year's, you might never come back again. When I think that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yushi-kun.
I feel like my heart's being cleansed. The bad blood that was between us for years is fading away. If I was the same as I was back then, would I have been able to accept Eriko's apology like this? Right now, I want to evaluate myself more as a person. I want to better myself as a person. That's why I want to go back.
Hey, mister. Are you looking for somewhere to live? I know a good place.
Yeah. Me too. And so, I've returned.
You have a little more luggage than last time.
Welcome back!
I'm home! Before, I didn't really care about ghosts or yokai, whether they existed or not. But not anymore. I want them to exist now, because they're my fun-loving friends.